Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And it's the 1944 Philadelphia Washington quarter we have right here. Said Liberty at the top, In God We Trust right here under Washington's chin. 1944 right there, right in the middle of World War II. You can see it's kind of worn, but it's not worn from use. It's worn from very worn dies that we use to make these coins. In fact, if you look for some of the Denver Mint coins, you'll see that they had some double die obverses on them. But in the Philadelphia Mint, we don't know of any double die obverses, but we do know of some coins that certainly had character, like this one with the kind of flat B and E and R. In the middle of the T looks like it just kind of got rolled right in. This is a 90% silver, 10% copper coin. It has the reeded edge, and we get to the back, we see that there is the eagle on the back, United States of America, E pluribus unum, $quarter. At Philadelphia, they made 105 million of these. The auction record is $16,800 from Mint State 68 in 2022 from Heritage Auctions. Currently, PCGS's highest grade is a Mint State 68. They've graded two of them, and they value those at about $14,500. Now, there is a very weird coin from 1944, and we're going to show you that, a mystery quarter, which was struck on a nickel alloy planchet. And that's very interesting. Let's take a look at that. So here we are at the Heritage Auctions website, and this was a listing from 2007. It's a 1944 25-cent error Washington quarter struck on a 5-cent planchet, weighs 5 grams. Now we're assuming, since the planchets in 1944 for the nickels were a 35% silver, that this is a 35% silver, but it doesn't say that anywhere on it. And you can see the top of the Liberty is just not on there, but the full date is on there. And then if we go to the back, you'll see that they lost a lot of the bottom of this coin, where it says $quarter, but most of the top, the United States of America, is on there. You can also see that it weighs 5 grams, which was exactly what a nickel weighed in 1944. Let's get on to our coins from 1944, though, our quarters. Okay, so in that coin, there's a lot of questions about it. First off, is it a silver alloy? That's a big question. Second off, how could it get in there? And sometimes when you have a lot of questions about a coin, it really drops the value of it. So we're not really sure how much that coin is worth, even though it was listed for $2,700, I believe, at the time. We do know that there's no reason for that coin to have been made. We've never seen any others, and it almost looks like what they call kind of a purpose-built or a purpose-made coin, where somebody stuck one of those in on purpose and kept it just to see what would happen. What about our other mints? Well, if we want to know the mint mark, we have to turn it over. So when we pull this quarter up, we don't know what mint this quarter's from 1944. We know this one's in beautiful condition too. A little bit of scratching on the front. We get to the back of this one, we see this is a Denver Mint coin. At the Denver Mint with the D here, they made 14.6 million coins. The auction record for a Denver coin is $10,575 from Mint State 68. Currently, there are 4 Mint State 68s that they found, and PCGS lists them at $11,000. And this is the one that has the double die obverse. And the obverse, of course, is the front. The double die obverse from 1944 from Denver is the highest price paid so far is $360. Okay, so look for the double dies if you get the Denver Mint coin, and remember, it'll be the ones that we saw on PCGS. It was doubled up in that area. Finally, they made regular coins at the San Francisco Mint also. And look at that. That's like almost like some of those modern M's from the 70s and 80s without the I-N and the T missing. And this one, see, it got kind of blended into the rim also. We tip it over and we see that this is from the San Francisco Mint. Looks suspiciously like an upside down mint mark, but I don't know of any upside down mint marks from San Francisco. So maybe it's just not one that they recognize. At the San Francisco Mint, they made 12.5 million. The auction record is $16,100 from Mint State 68 in 2011 from Stack's Bowers. There is a double die obverse of the San Francisco Mint coin also, and the auction record for that is $18,400. So here's the San Francisco Mint double die obverse, and the area that we focused on is that area right up in there. And if you look closely at that, you see that there's extra T in there. And this is really messy through here. It almost looks like the T got there and then got moved. So if you get a double die obverse like this, that's where you're going to get these huge numbers. And the double die obverse of the San Francisco Mint coin, if we look it up, we'll see that one of them sold at a heritage auction in 2004 for $18,400. So some of those double die obverses, the more easy it is to see them with the naked eye, the more money they are worth. And finally, of course, we have that one that we brought up that we saw at the beginning, which was the quarter, which was on the nickel. And so if we put the quarter and nickel together, you see that you can't get the full amount of the quarter on the nickel. And then the other thing is, when you look at the back of the nickel, you see this P from 1944. And that P means that this is a 35% silver nickel. So we'd like to know exactly what the alloy was in that one that we saw at Heritage Auctions. And we don't know that yet. All right, well, that's all we have for today. For the 1944 quarter, we have the D, we have the P, or the Philly, with no mint mark, and we have the S from San Francisco. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comment section.